Jayden Daniels is about to prove why he's the best quarterback in the NFC. What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah here, coming at you with another video for the channel. And then today, guys, we are doing something that I thought I would be never be doing, at least this year, going into this year, this Commanders season. The Commanders are playing an NFC Championship game this Sunday, and we are previewing it. It still is a surreal feeling. Before I get this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the way to 1,000 subscribers. And let's get straight to the video. Again, like yesterday, I was looking at on Twitter. Dan Quinn, Jayden Daniels, shout out to both of them. Jayden Daniels is a finalist for Rookie of the Year. I think 100% should win it. I think that's unanimous. And Dan Quinn is a finalist for Coach of the Year. So, again, Dan Quinn in 1 year, Adam Peters, Josh Harris, this group did an amazing job. Probably the best turnaround in NFL history, maybe even sports history. So, I wanted to talk about how looking at the press conference, seeing those guys talking and the Commanders logo in the back says NFC Championship. It's just a surreal feeling that I'm hoping that we're going to have to get used to these next 10 to 15 years as Jayden Daniels is our starting quarterback because he has really changed the trajectory of this franchise. But today, guys, we're talking about NFC Championship game against our arch nemesis, Philadelphia Eagles. I can't stand Philly fans. Seats are expensive. Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, this offensive line, Devontae Smith, AJ Brown. It's a tough task, but they say the same thing about Detroit. I'm telling you guys, this whole narrative that Jalen Hurts is a top five, top 10 QB. I'm assuming people don't have him top five, but maybe the bottom 10. But if you saw these last couple of games, he really has not been playing well. I think sub 150 passing yards, and I get it. Saquon Barkley is running the ball; he's a beast, but he was a statue in that pocket in that Rams game. He could not move. So, Eagles fans are going to say, "Oh well, the only guys beat us because the Jalen Hurts was out last game. He didn't play, therefore we lost the game." But does Jalen Hurts play defense? Did Jalen Hurts allow 5 touchdowns to a rookie QB? Did Jalen Hurts cause 5 turnovers and still lost to a rookie quarterback? I don't understand the excuses, man. Eagles fans, they always find a way to amaze me every day when I look on social media. And it's gonna be a tough crowd in Philly. They're crazy. But I know trip up I-95, there's gonna be some Commanders fans there, whether it's in the bars or the game itself. Just make sure to go out and support. But yeah, man, this is going to be a game for the ages. NFC East Championship game, insane. And this is just another great part going into this game. I think Dan Orlovsky pointed out the Eagles need to win this game more than the Commanders because if you lose to the Commanders, year one of Jayden Daniels, this is just going to be the beginning of dominance in your division. Because you're losing to a rookie QB. And again, you got nothing. And your Commanders. I still think you're playing with house money. Obviously, you prove that you're a good team for the future, but you still have nothing. Because even if you lose this game, which I don't think, I'm not hoping we do, but even if they do, it's been a heck of a season. So again, so back to the title and thumbnail. Telling y'all, man, Jalen Hurts. I just, it's just not it right now. It's just Saquon Barkley. And if you find a way, I know it's hard, easier said than done, but if you find a way to not stop because no one can stop, even the best defense in the NFL couldn't stop him this year. If you find a way to limit Saquon Barkley, AJ Brown really hasn't done anything these past 2 playoff games. I know that first game against Marshawn Lattimore, him and Lattimore going back and forth. But again, like this team is just heavily relied on the run game. And it's a recipe and it's been working, so I can't like hate on it, but that's just the reality of the situation. And that second half of that second game, Saquon Barkley, like they did a good job on him. That first half, obviously he went off. That he had like a 70-yard, 68-yard run, which was insane, but that was great. And then that first matchup in Philly, obviously Jayden Daniels was hurt, but they were winning for the majority of that game, the Commanders. Up into the fourth quarter where Saquon just exploded. So we like the fact that people think this is going to be I don't think any Eagles fans think this is going to be a blow. I think this is going to be another really good game. I could potentially see a shootout. The one thing I am cause for concern is Jalen Carter. He's a beast. He's an animal. Probably one of the best defensive tackles right now in football. No Sam Cosmi hurts as well. So Trent Scott, hopefully this offensive line figures out a way to contain Jalen Carter. He's a beast. And just overall, this Eagles defense is really good. Zach Bond has been having a great year. I know they lost to Kobe Dean, which is huge. He's been playing really good this year. This is going to be a game where it's going to be a game of the century, man, for the NFC East, the division where a lot of people clown on, but the reality of the situation is every team in the division has a Super Bowl. hopefully the second one won't be this year for Philadelphia Eagles because I can't stand seeing the Eagles win a Super Bowl. Those fans are insane. But let's talk about Jayden Daniels, guys. Why he's better than Jalen Hurts. If you put Jayden Daniels in the same situation as Jalen Hurts, still might be better than Tom Brady. Might be better than Randy Moss. Might be better than Jerry Rice. Let me know if you guys get the reference. But it's just the talent around Jalen Hurts. I'm not trying to make it a knock on him, but it's just like he's blessed with a great offensive line, and a good running back, and two wide receiver ones in Devontae Smith and AJ Brown, and Dallas Goedert is a really good tight end. I don't see like this year like you can compare any QB to Jayden Daniels. I mean, maybe at one point people are making an argument for Jared Goff, but you saw what happened last game. Jared Goff, system QB. Just what a year Jayden Daniels is having. And I think he's gonna have a good game this game. And I ultimately do think we're gonna come out on top. I don't know about score prediction because I don't like doing that, but I do think the Commanders are gonna come out on top and they will be going to the Super Bowl, which is insane to say because right now they are the hottest team in football. If I'm an Eagles fan, I never wanted to play the Commanders in the NFC Championship game because again, they're playing with house money still. They ain't got nothing to lose. If you lose to them, this is gonna. I mentioned in the beginning that this is gonna be the beginning of Commanders slash Eagles rivalry dominance because this is just year one of Jayden Daniels with these weapons, this cap space going this offseason, the draft picks. Oh my goodness, Mikey Sanders still, Marshawn Lattimore. This is gonna be epic, man. But yeah, man, the Eagles typically that first matchup they did a good job on Terry McLaurin. Second matchup, Terry went off. Luke McCaffrey could be an X factor going into this game. He had a lot of yards and kickoff return and that game in Northwest Stadium. So hopefully he has a big game. I expect Austin Eckler to step up. I don't know. He didn't play in that second game in Washington, but that first game he was he did pretty good. So this is going to be another game where we need every single one of our weapons to step up. De'Ami Brown, you know, the third time in a row. What a playoffs game, 2 games he's been having definitely deserved a contract extension because he's been balling. We've been waiting for this for 4 years, man. Finally showed up and showed up when the lights are the brightest, and that's what we love to see. But again, man, this Commanders Sunday is about to be epic. This whole week on social media is about to be a lot of toxicity, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see all the excuses that Eagles fans make come Sunday at 7 p.m., 6 p.m., whatever time the game ends. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be great. And the Commanders will be going to the Super Bowl. Y'all hear it first, man. I have that confidence. I'm not. It's no longer a team where this is just about luck. If you still think this team is about luck, then I don't even know what to say. You're just a hater. You don't want to see the team do good. But yeah, man. Let me know you guys' thoughts on this upcoming matchup. If you generally think Jalen Hurts is a better QB than Jayden Daniels, I actually want to hear your reasoning because I just think it's blasphemy to think that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Big game on Sunday. On the way to the Super Bowl. I can't believe I'm saying these words. Like it's like the LeBron meme, smiling through it all. I can't believe this is my life. Shout out to those that understand the reference. But yeah, man, I'm out. Peace. Let's shut up these Eagles fans, bro.